on them finally. So yeah, nice.
Football trophies are sacred. From spittoons to axes, symbols of animosity and history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested Filibuster, where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Peace Memorial Stadium. It's
you also hunt.
the Illinois Fighting Illini. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with using this filter to see if our teeth are yellow.
Illinois will kick it off to get us underway.
Using this.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Buckeyes offense will have the ball first. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Soft spot in the middle. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball
when we
to their
standing on
playmakers.
business,
On
I'm
the
up.
first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse.
With some stylish, lots of big T-shirt, Billy. Diamonds. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamonds. With some stylish, lots of big T-shirt, Billy.
One of the things I love
My
about
wrist,
him
but
is
I
he
want
runs
that.
with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Looking down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They just keep firing. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself.
Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll get rid of it, working the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Got rid of it in a hurry.
Did they fix it yet?
It's incomplete. When you reach this point in the season,
Fix what yet, Ro? Roscoe?
matchups really determine whether you're going to be a
The
contender.
microtransactions?
Show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot
I have not
and getting a
checked.
big play.
I could check
If
for
you're on
you, though,
defense,
It's picked
after this
off.
match.
That's number 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as a result, the defense gets the...
Make sure you subscribe, bro.
To the air on first down. Complete in the middle. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Buckeye!
Well, this
But I would
offense-
think they did, because earlier I got on, I was streaming, and they said they were working on the servers, so I would think they did fix it.
Now he's got it all the way down.
Servers just got back on, actually, when I hopped on.
First down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is
Kill
running
you
out of answers.
first.
The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Trying play action. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Hold on, Trey.
I wanna be a master.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Working that left side now. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field.
College
He's a
football
nice weapon
road
in
to
this
glory,
offense.
27.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
This idea of continuous reinforcement.
we're about to start the journey of Jake Ford. Yeah, I can't afford nothing. That's great. Go. Come on, bro. We need to stop here. Let's go, man. Hey, we need a big sack here. I need to get it, bro. I'm telling you, I need to get it. Of course they run it. Let's go, man. 10-0. We're winning this game right now. Good stuff, boys. Let's go, man. Hey, everybody's watching now. We a ranked team. Let's show them why they need to watch. Let's show them why they need to watch us. Come on, man. Hey, big game right here. Come on. We winning this show. This is the last game of the season. Let's go. I was right there. The running back freaking got me, bro. Come on, baby. We need a sack here. Come on, man. Give me a big play right here. I'm right here. You guys have seen me at my worst, and you see me at my best. And in today's video, you're going to watch my entire football career in this one video. Make sure you watch to the end to see what I'm going to do in my career next. Hey, that time's almost coming, man. Let's go. When I was a kid, bro, I used to try to play football all the time, but unfortunately, I was trash, man. Now I'm a grown man, and I came across this opportunity to try out for a pro football team called the Frisco Fighters. I flew all the way to Dallas, Texas, just to do it, bro. Let's get right into it, bro. Smash the like and that stuff, bro. Let's get 10,000 likes on this video. If you guys want me to continue doing tryouts for different... Johnny! Land the orange! Yes, no more Florida to Palooza! Hold on, Jimmy Tornadoes, I'm very important. What do you mean they land the hub? There is no more hub in the entire state of Florida. How did they do that? What?
Not always the old line. Some receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty at 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early.
He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this...
1st and goal for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Wideout trying to get it in. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down. You're obviously set.
I'm gonna whoop that little ass.
wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's in.
You drop that bitch, I'm gonna kill your ass. Hey, you drop that bitch.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Basic connection. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. There's some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. A spectacular one-hand grab. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Each of these teams has stumbled just one time and now trying to fight to the finish and avoid taking that 2nd loss. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Finds his big tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the complete.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Might have a chance. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Gets it to the back. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Illinois uses its 2nd timeout. Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the 2nd oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Illinois.
We whip that ass, whip that ass.
They got it away from the shadow of their own goalpost. Now out past the 20 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Grabbed over the middle. It's Callaway. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Hands it off. There's a crease. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Callaway. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Back to pass. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Quick completion on the out route. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go right back downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely...
He's going for the big play. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. This time it's complete, and he's dragged down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners.
Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air on first down. The quick out.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And he got a hand in there and knocked it away incomplete.
Moja Savage. Nicht immer Baby Stoller.
Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game.
Time to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So,
looking deep. Makes the catch on the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. With the catch, it's Callaway.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate
going for it all.
Line. Feel like let them die. Grind. Refrying. Playing with you.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And how about the
The give and tick, 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 tick.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Got it in the middle. It's Callaway. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quarterback will keep it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Right back to the well. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Finding some room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're good. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, when you say
blaming me, this is help my head to stuff. Swap some token to throw. So, you know how I go with
Glad to have you with us from Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle.
Touchdown, Ohio State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now on the move. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. Soft spot in the middle. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. Complete downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got a little grass. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Let's it fly. Oh, look, Mom, one hand.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Hit as he throws. It's caught downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed outside the numbers. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Back to pass on 2nd down. He makes a catch. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. On target over the middle.
The 1st down pass complete to the wideout.
I was spamming circle to stop the clock.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Working the middle. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field.
Final 3.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible.
They'll go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets open down the middle. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they corral the ball. So they
what fucking kill?
Man, did they... The chunk of yardage. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Complete in the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And
when you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard.
.450 against Penn State, I think. Penn State. Yep.
noisy old line, sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Picked off, and the
Why are you going down like a little bitch on the ground? Are you gay or not? I can't even tell. Yeah, coach, you shut the fuck up and trip on the ground.
They're trying to change that here today. What a great job.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. A little too anxious
I just
to get
stuck a
started on
chippy
the
in my
outside. That's a false
asshole.
start.
And I'm fucking gonna wipe it. I hit the hole.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know,
defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fakes the grab. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Going to take a shot. Leaping grab for a big gain. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll go back to the ground. Maybe a crease.
Yeah, I got that ass. Yeah. #1 got left up like a bitch. Yeah.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Carter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him.
I swear to God.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down.
No paperwork.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end.
Got it outside.
On your head, peace on your head. Hey, top.
And I love the decision.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the... Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout the season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable.
Makes the grab and room to run. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Finds a man in the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Wants to throw it. Grabs it. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this.
Move.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone.
I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuating receivers and so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. From the gun, give on the inside. Hard-hitting tackle. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals since they joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. We really sense that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games and how do they play against Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds a man on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown! Buckeye! Miller on the end zone. He's got it. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll try it again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Well, 3rd down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
To the air on 2nd down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Snagged in the middle. It's Callaway. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd.
He's got it. They finally get him stopped. So dangerous after the catch, but his defense might get a little help from the officials here. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Trying to pick up a 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long.
With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been.
It's raining, it's pouring, oh man, it's Jordan.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open.
Some nickel won't smoke him. Get it.
Unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. That last play might have helped the completion percentage, but not the attempt to get the first down. They'll try it here on 3rd. Got it. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not quite. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry. Now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. Rushes on him. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. The 30. Inside. Touchdown. Scarlett.
I'm gonna fucking kill
What
you!
do you get when the defense comes up with a play like that?
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
The drive starts from their own 25.
We're going to fucking kill you.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's his 2nd big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David. He just kept going backwards. You have to step. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Could be an alley. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it down the left side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Into the end zone. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. Looking to throw on first down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to... Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Complete to the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
And the offense out on the field, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Give to the back. They didn't
block that bitch like a tomorrow. Hey. Skirt.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Skirt.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Off the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Sacrifice myself.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeps it on the bootleg. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So,
and here's the pick, and oh, did they need
still the leg down, you stupid fucking bitch.
He was trying to take that interception to the house.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember.
It's one thing not to believe in punting, but to go for it that deep in your own end and give away a 1st and goal, that's just reckless. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Hey guys, here to introduce myself. My name is Sterling, and I'm known as the fastest drifter alive.
Every single week, and I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. And it goes through his hands.
I'll fucking kill you if I get a thing, yeah.
There for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this.
You on PS?
Yeah, I'm on PSJ. Add me, bro. You want the user?
What you be playing?
I play Arc Raiders, Madden and college football, Roblox, Rocket League. I suck at Rocket League, bro. We shouldn't play Rocket League.
How you a 99?
I hit 99 as a junior red shirt, bro. It's so easy. I hit it before. I don't know. I just hit it, bro. Oh. But yeah, the QB composure gain on first down receptions, that won't upgrade, sadly. Do you play college football, bro?
Yay cut.
Cool, cool.
But I only play squads with my boy.
Yeah. That's chill. You play Road to Glory on CFB, bro?
Play.
What position?
Edge rusher.
Too anxious to get started on the outside.
Edge
That's a
rusher,
false start.
nice. One over all of you, bro.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So Ohio State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
75.
Frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Throws to the tight end.
Nice.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now 2nd and 10.
I don't know, but I think I'll try underdog this year, but I heard it's like way worse than last year.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting
Like way hard.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the counter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
What star rating were you coming out of high school in it?
Makes a catch. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range.
Five-star underdog.
From the gun, running back.
5-star underdog?
Nice. He's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Oh.
The Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
This is about to be a good route right here.
To the air on first down. He's looking deep.
Head top.
I don't think that's the way
Throw it high, man.
Incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion.
So, are you happy that they fixed that they changed macros?
Punch it out of the air. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. It's been punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
That's what's up.
Kind of in that in-between spot.
What's going on with my game right now?
Can't really punt it from here,
it says please wait when I wanted to skip, but I'm going for it. All right.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the...
Hey, bro, make sure to subscribe, bro. It'd help me out a lot.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. First down here for the offense. They'll try the right side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Do you watch Dynasty gameplay too? I'm starting a Dynasty. I played like a game, I think, maybe a game.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
It's a good decision by the...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Paladin. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Complete. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Callaway. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Head top.
Big down in bounds.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into the week 13.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field.
I think we play one more game, and then Michigan.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Can we finish my career with 2 Heisman Trophy ceremonies, 3 total Heismans, 2 national championships, greatest wide receiver of all time in college football history, boys.
On this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Snap in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown! Looking to throw on 1st down. What a grab with one hand. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Fires left. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Got his man. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown has ensued. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense in a bunch formation.
Yes, Balai, Mulai.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. Just can't hook up for the completion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. Big puts it in. Touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just
plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him in the flat. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I hope we play Georgia in the playoffs, bruh. That was my first loss on Ohio State. That is actually wild to me. Okay, we should be chilling on them grades.
ready. 129, 129. Ready, go.
Oh my gosh. I need to get off how we lost. Who cares that we lost one game? We coming out and winning the Natty back to back.
It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. Welcome to the Big House, Michigan Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, as you know, anytime Ohio State plays at Michigan, it can be really intense, and that's already something we've seen here in the pregame. You might remember teams shared the tunnel coming.
The Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go to work first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Gets it out fast. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
Here's a little room there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player.
Gashes him in the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown. Buckeye! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's got him. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He's got an open man.
Oh my God.
That time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
That was clean as a booger.
And they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Dumbass.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Under fire. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This time it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got it back corner of the end zone.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Nice.
Yeah, I fit V-roll to VT.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like
I'm going to be...
right there. They're top 10 in the nation.
How many receivers had won in the first round in a row from Ohio State?
Ohio State sending out
Or wait, no, it's not that year no more, huh?
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
It's like 5 right now, right?
Attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Unloads to the wide.
Yeah, let's say 5.
Wide open downfield.
Let's say I'd be the 10th in a row.
They get it to the 33-yard line. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of... Touchdown, Buckeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Michigan, bro.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Let's go.
Pick up a 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Complete. He'll be knocked out of
First down and out. First and out.
Pick up there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Going for the big play. Upstairs, he's got it. Offense on the move.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hustle, hustle. I'm one. Shut up.
I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Now the Wolverines. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He fires to the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking left. Complete downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Working that left side.
Oh my God. Get off me, bro.
Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the... Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He makes a catch. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On target. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And guys, sometimes even as much as you hate penalties, at least it was one of effort. They're backed up 2nd and goal. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And that one did not. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Are we about to do what I wanted to do? To literally have every record possible for me?
Wants to throw it again, and why not? It's complete.
Oh my gosh. One more. I ain't tying this shit. I'm beating the record with the touchdown catch on top of it.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it.
No.
Got rid of it quickly, but
me. Give me.
Surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just threw that one way too far.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Trying to find the end zone, and they're going to put another one. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Callaway. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The game may be the best rivalry in college football, and this year, the Buckeyes will hold the bragging rights. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Pride of the 808. Wait. In college football, what is pride of the 808? I just signed. Wait, I'm the cover of College Football 33. That's what that means right there, chat. We lost to trash-ass Georgia, bro. And now we're gonna have to whoop my former team. The team that I created. The team that created me, then I created them, man. But damn, bro. Now I just have to prove that.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. From the beginning of camp, when teams assemble, one of the stated goals is to get to Indy to play for a Big Ten championship. This group has earned the right to be here. Now can they perform on this stage?
Chris, you're exactly right, and specifically with this group, as they told us, listen, they would love to win a national championship, and that's all out in front of them. Their first goal, win the conference, win the Big Ten right here in Indianapolis.
A draw to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. QB keeper all the way. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Remember me? I'm your monster.
Nice throw caught for a completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. They'll run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Ohio State has the lead after 1. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Fights into the end zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him this time. Another big play for this elite wide receiver. Opponents have tried to defend him all. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, what a grab! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Ohio State. A deep shot for the score. A hit. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And is intercepted.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. A huge defensive score. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. To dart to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh my God.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab.
Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10.
Oh my God. That right there, what it's on right now, that is the college football 33 official cover, boys. I wasn't even going for a one-hander, but it happened.
He's got a crease. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Deep shot toward the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes a one-handed catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football.
What a catch!
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they're able to get him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel. Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous...
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
2nd down after that previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Handoff to the back. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Brings up 4th down. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. And you can
Yo, what's up? It's good. I hate that game. Hold on, my friend's calling me. I'll be right back. Yo, hello? What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm down. What do you wanna play? Oh, hell yeah, that's the shit. Let's start a dynasty. I haven't played that, but let's do it. Yeah, I mean, it might be, who knows? I'm gonna be the Cowboys mascot. Is that one unlocked for you? Not if you didn't buy the MVP Plus membership, no. Yeah, I'm getting a Heisman Trophy and Road to Glory real quick, though. Heisman ceremony, I like it, okay. 2031. Oh, redshirt senior. And I'm a 99 overall, max physical upgraded. I like the new projection thing on Road to Glory. Well, I've won 3 Heismans now. Huh. Cooper, I don't know what happened, bro. This year in 27, You look so chopped. It's bad. Yes, look at my share screen. I'm about to start one just to look. It's horrible. I made this guy the best of my ability. I see how it is. Yeah, last year it was respectable, but this year, goddamn. I know. Oh my god, how many awards did I get, bro? Let's check the old trophy room. Okay. Heisman. Oh yeah, I won a natty and we're maybe gonna win one this year too. Alright, well,